Four black people charged with a hate crime and the videotaped beating of a mentally disabled white man in Chicago made their first court appearance today. The judge asked the four suspects today in court where their sense of decency was and ordered the four suspects held without bail for the attack broadcast live on Facebook. The beating of the white man by black assailants highlights another incident of racial strife in the nation, one that President Obama contends has actually gotten better under his tenure. Correspondent Kevin Cork takes a look at race relations under the Obama administration.
It was a remarkable juxtaposition. Days after authorities were made aware of a Facebook video showing a vicious hate crime involving black suspects and a white victim in Illinois, President Obama confidently said the state of race relations in America is improving, telling the local ABC affiliate in Chicago, "I promise you, for the most part, race relations have gotten better." But better is subjective. From the racially tinged shooting of Trayvon Martin to the massacre of 9 churchgoers in South Carolina carried out by a self-avowed white supremacist, and the murder of 5 Dallas police officers who died protecting demonstrators who themselves were protesting a series of police-involved fatalities. Race relations in many of America's communities is threadbare.
I'm here to insist that we are not as divided as we seem. And I know that because I know America. I know how far we've come against impossible odds.
Incidents involving race have helped to both shape and ignite the national conversation, and not just the controversial variety, like his now infamous beer summit involving Henry Louis Gates and the Cambridge police officer who arrested him after an altercation at the Harvard professor's home.
The Cambridge police acted stupidly in arresting somebody when there was already proof that they were in their own home.
Critics accuse the president of being tone deaf after those comments. The White House officials say there's a reason. He remains optimistic.
The fact that you see people of a variety of races speaking out on these issues with one voice, appealing to the same kinds of values, gives the president a lot of optimism that these are problems that can be resolved.
Sentiments echoed by civil rights leaders like Jesse Jackson.
Deep water does not drown you. You drown because you stop kicking. Don't stop kicking and keep cutting that water. You'll make it to where you're trying to get to.
The Bible calls us to hope, to persevere, and have faith in things not seen.
Emotional and poignant words there by the president after the devastating shooting in South Carolina, Brett, where even after 8 years in office, the emotional gap between what the president obviously believes and how a great many Americans still feel is cavernous even tonight. Brett?
Kevin Cork live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you. A Republican